The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The New Orleans Pelicans earned their bid into round 2 after a hard-fought 6-game series. Now, the stakes are greater, the challenge that much tougher as they prepare to do battle against the Denver Nuggets. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. They've got Jordan. Smith out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Ingram, and it's McCollum in at the 1 spot. And for the Nuggets, Maravich is out there with Harper. And it's Mutombo, and it's Clutch, and it's Anthony in at the small forward. Tip-off goes to Denver. Here's Clutch, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Ingram. Anthony with the block.
Still got that defensive grit. Carmelo Anthony making a difference on both sides.
And Ingram the bucket on the assist by McCollum.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Maravich the pass to Carmelo. And he slams it down right on top of Josh.
Wow. Just wow. I mean, Anthony letting that creativity shine through on that finish.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Ingram. Locked loose. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
And so here is New Orleans. The shot, no good. And Denver the other way now. Clutch the pass to Maravich. Harper dishes to Anthony. Pass to Clutch. Out to Maravich. They get it again. Mutombo. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Goes up with it again. Harper the pass to Clutch. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Bangs home the trifecta. Anthony's got 5.
There's that touch from outside. Love seeing Melo rise up with confidence.
They get a hand on it. Harper with the steal. Here's Clutch. And powered down the jam.
And Harper brings a lot of physicality to the table. Also solid at cutting the D apart with his passing.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. First team foul. Ingram against Anthony. Now here's Ingram. Not a lot of room. Williamson kicks to Jordan. 4 on the shot clock.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
To the inside. Harper's shot's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 9 points. And Williamson throws it down.
We see it night after night. Zion, relentless assault on the cup.
Stolen by McCollum. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Clutch. And the layup's good off the glass. He has 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Michael Malone. David?
Now he understands the importance of this first one. He said, sure, we're the higher seed. We have home court. That means the pressure's on us to come out and perform. Now, he liked what he saw at shoot-around today. He hopes that translates on game time. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pelicans trail by 6. Outside, Jordan. Tipped away. It's Ingram on the wing. McCollum outside. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stop.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Denver shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Denver making a switch here. Heads checked in. The Pelicans also changing it up. Valanciunas is checked in for Zion Williamson. And Jones subbed in for Ingram.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now here's Valanciunas. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Love the aggression that Valanciunas showed there. He welcomed the contact inside to get to the line.
Valanciunas hits them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to get to the line.
Clutch the pass to Mutombo. Here's Clutch, covered by Smith. Clutch, good.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Jordan finds McCollum. And Anthony sends it back. Anthony on the wing. Pass to Clutch. Outside Harper. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
So for New Orleans right now, he's out there with Jones. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard. Now here's Jordan. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Michael Redd.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Denver making a switch here. Maravich is checked in. And a change for the Pelicans. Murphy's checked in. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. And you look at Clutch, 3rd in the league. He typically dominates out there. He can seemingly score at will.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Pelicans trail by 6. Pass to Hayes. Now McCollum from the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. McCollum's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the middle. Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And it doesn't get any easier for Carmelo. Love seeing him go up strong inside.
Here's Jordan. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Jordan's got 7 points in the game.
working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Zion Williamson's checked in for New Orleans. Anthony. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
And when he drives it, Melo does such a great job of using his frame to shield off the defender.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. The pass to Murphy. Pass to Jordan. Over Red. No good from Jordan. The Nuggets leading by 5. He takes it in, and that one is hammered home.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. He lobs it up. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now, here is Maravich. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Porter passes to Anthony. Denver passing it around. Maravich, good.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
Maravich against McCollum. Three-pointer. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Clutch the pass to Red. Here's Clutch, guarded by Jordan.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 10-point game. Fades back. That shot, no good. And Denver the other way now. Here's Clutch. And then jammed down as he goes right over Zion Williamson.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
If you let McCollum get off a mid-range J, it's going in.
Outside, Maravich. The kick out to Porter. Red dishes to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Carmelo throws it down.
Look out. Carmelo throws it down.
1:05 left now here in the second. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Denver with the ball. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Anthony, the pass to Clutch. Back to Anthony. The kick out to Red. No good from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Zion Williamson. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, I love that Brandon Ingram continues to grow his game. We've seen him get better at moving the ball, which only makes him more versatile on the floor. He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
24 seconds left in the first half of basketball. McCollum against Harper. Now here's McCollum, guarded closely. He kicks to Jones. Smith tried to break loose, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Pelicans have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. Good on the second free throw. Anthony right side. Sinks the triple. Anthony's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Such a pure shooter. Carmelo Anthony with the ball in his hand. It's money.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll get...
Welcome, folks. Game 1 and a big deficit right now for the New Orleans.
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds. Getting out hustled, getting moved around, losing possessions. The one thing you can control is effort.
An interesting postseason. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
They've got Harper. Anthony out there with Clutch. Then there's Maravich. And it's Mutombo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. Harper the pass to Clutch. To the paint. And it's to Kembe with the jam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, Jordan. He's got 9. It's to the hoop. Anthony with the block.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Mutombo passes to Clutch. Out to Anthony. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
Draws the contact on a pump fake. The defense over-aggressive, and it's Melo time.
So Anthony nails both of them. Pelicans trail by 15. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Out to Ingram. McCollum outside. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc, it's tipped.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Timeout call here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
90 seconds now into the second half. And it's Williamson missing.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Here's Ingram. Good. Ingram's got 7 points.
You can't let Ingram get established down there. When he does, he burns you from it.
Clutch the pass to Maravich. Mutombo tipped back in for 2. And the Nuggets lead by 19.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Really left alone that time. 12 points for him.
And the beauty of Jordan's pull-up, he can do it running full speed or laterally in either direction.
Ingram against Anthony. The kick out to Harper. Latre. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Now here's McCollum. He has 5. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Hasn't seen a 3 he doesn't like. CJ takes a ton of them.
Denver passing it around.
2 minutes remaining.
Harper against McCollum. Clutch the pass to Anthony. Outside Harper. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Mutombo. Michael Porter comes in for Anthony. And Michael Redd is subbed in for Maravich. Harper the pass to Clutch. Oh! Boom, he jams it straight down.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Dawkins checked in for Denver.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Here's McCollum, and he gets it to go from the high post. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
What a jump shot from C.J. McCollum. You can tell he felt good about that look.
Red misses. Pelicans trail by 16. Right side Jones. Passes it to McCollum. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Dawkins, and Dawkins slams it in.
And the power of Chocolate Thunder. Dawkins with a violent approach at the rim.
Porter against Murphy. Down low, poked away. Camby with the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Dawkins kicks to Red. Out to the wing. Pass to Camby. Harper with the ball. There's Porter with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got his 3rd assist on the night. McCollum left side. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. And the Pelicans miss again. And so it's Denver sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4, and Valanciunas at the 5. Jordan is out there with Jones, and it's Ingram at the 3. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Williamson against Camby. Williamson, the pass to Ingram. Mutombo grabs the board. Mutombo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Red dishes to Mutombo. Back to Red. And there's the pass to Anthony. Nifty move. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
We've seen this before. Carmelo Anthony is taking over the offense.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The shot by Jordan, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Michael Redd is on the way. Pass to Campbell. Jones against Anthony, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And that's the type of challenge Anthony presents to the defense. Sometimes they are just forced to foul.
Clutch, he's checked in for Marcus Campbell. Josh Smith, he's checked in for the Pelicans. New Orleans has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Clutch.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
You know, that's how you send a message to open a series. There's always one player who's the difference maker in the playoffs. And I think we found our man. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Maravich the best to Clutch. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
Jordan down low. Guarded by Redd.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Another three for Denver.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Ingram outside. Shot to stop the run. And the Pelicans miss again.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Jones looking for an opening. Driving to the basket. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Denver.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Dawkins checked in for Mutombo. Anthony comes in for Clutch. Porter's checked in for Anthony. And Fisher subbed in for Michael Redd. It's deflected. Outside Anthony. Dawkins kicks to Anthony. Up top Porter. Over to the left wing.
2 minutes remaining.
Out to Anthony. Shoots the three. Another three for Denver.
These shots help Carmelo get into rhythm. And this is why his teammates, they say shoot it.
Alvarado passes to Marshall. Hayes with the screen for Marshall. Over Porter. Denver grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And here's Maravich from the arc. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for Denver.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Clutch.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Michael Red's checked in for Maravich, and it's Harper in for Fisher. And a change for the Pelicans. Valanciunas is checked in. Anthony kicks to Red. Anthony dishes to Red. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
He misses the free throw. Denver making a switch here. Hamby's checked in. And he's good on the second.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's tipped. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Ball's knocked loose. Red passes to Dawkins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And that one falls for Dawkins. And so he's able to get one of two. Poke loose. Harper with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. A finish. And Dawkins slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game two.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith,